Persistent prayer is a concept that emphasizes the importance of consistently and faithfully bringing our requests, concerns, and praises to God without giving up. The idea is rooted in the belief that prayer is not just a one-time act, but a continuous and committed practice, demonstrating trust in God's timing and sovereignty. The parable of the persistent widow in Luke 18:1-8 was one of the parables used to teach us about persistent prayer. In this parable, Jesus tells the story of a widow who repeatedly pleads with an unjust judge to grant her justice. Although the judge initially refuses, he eventually relents because of her persistence. Jesus uses this parable to encourage his followers to pray persistently and not lose heart, assuring them that God, who is just, will respond to their prayers. The parable of the friend at the midnight in Luke chapter 11 verses 5-8 was another parable about persistent prayer. Here, a friend asks his neighbor for bread at midnight. Though the neighbor initially refuses, he eventually gives in because of the friend's persistence, illustrating the importance of persistence in prayer. In the book of Matthew 7 verses 7-8, Jesus teaches, "Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and it will be opened to you. For everyone who asks receives, and the one who seeks finds, and to the one who knocks it will be opened." This passage encourages believers to continue asking, seeking, and knocking through prayer, with the assurance that God hears and will respond. In the book of James, chapter 5, verses 17-18, Elijah is highlighted as an example of persistent prayer. He prayed earnestly for rain, and after persistently seeking God, his prayers were answered. This shows how persistence in prayer can bring about powerful results. In 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 17, and Colossians chapter 4, verse 2, the Apostle Paul exhorts believers to pray without ceasing and to continue steadfastly in prayer, being watchful in it with thanksgiving. This teaches the importance of making prayer a constant part of life. What are the importance of praying persistently? Persistent prayer helps deepen our relationship with God, building our faith as we learn to trust in His timing and answers, even when they are delayed or not what we initially expected. Refines our requests. Through persistence, our prayers may evolve. As we continue to pray, we might better understand God's will, allowing our prayers to align more closely with His purposes. Persistent prayer shows our commitment to seeking God's intervention. It reflects a heart that is serious about the need or desire being brought before God. The more we pray, the more we experience God's presence and guidance. Persistent prayer fosters a deeper, more intimate relationship with God. In conclusion, persistent prayer is a powerful expression of faith and reliance on God. It teaches us patience, aligns our hearts with God's will, and draws us closer to Him. By continuing to pray with perseverance, we demonstrate our trust in God's goodness and timing, confident that He is always at work, even when we cannot immediately see the results. If this resonates with you, please like and subscribe to my channel, and God will reward you abundantly, and thanks.